In order to do the repair on your multiple choice version of your test, you will need to view the test you took in Google. Your teacher has sent you an email with your test, your correct answers, and your incorrect answers. So in order to do the repair, you have to access this email so you know which questions you got right and which ones you got wrong, which are the ones you will repair. So you need to, on your Chromebook, go to google.com. You should already be logged in. Because you logged into your Chromebook, here in the upper right-hand corner, this should be you logged into Google. If for some reason it's not, you need to log into Google with your plsas.org email. You cannot use your personal email, any other email. It must be your Prior Lake Savage Gmail. Once you're here, you're like, how do I get to my email? Well, you go to your waffle, which is right here. We call this a waffle because it looks like a waffle. So I'm going to click on my waffle, and some apps are going to come up. You need to go to Gmail. That is where the email from your teacher will be to see your score. So I'm going to click on Gmail. It's going to open up. And then probably one of the most recent emails you should have is one from your teacher. So right here it says me, but because it came from me, score released the Hitchhiker Comprehension Skills Test. So for you, it will say Emily Albrecht right here, your teacher, whoever your teacher is. Here's your score. Now I'm going to click on it. Click on the email. I open the email and it says I got 7 out of 10. Well, 7 out of 10 is 70%. That's a C minus. So I would say anything less than 7, you should repair. Because if you repair it correctly, you get full points back. And why would you not want to take that opportunity? So I'm going to view so I can see my score, see my actual test. Here's my test. And this applies to any test, not just the Hitchhiker. For the rest of the year, these directions are the same no matter what test we take. So I'm going to go through and I can see if it's green, I got it correct. So I don't need to worry about it. If it's red, it means I got it incorrect. On your repair sheet, you should mark that you missed number 3. For me, I missed number 3. For you, it could be any number. But mark on your repair sheet which ones you got wrong, and then write in your old answer. And I will show this on the paper in just a moment. So I missed number 3. I put B. I missed number 6. I put A. I missed number 10. I put B. So those are the 3 that I missed. So now I'm going to go to my paper, my repair sheet, and I'm going to fix those 3 answers. After that, you will then repair your essay on whatever date your teacher has decided. So now that you've looked at the email and you've seen which answers you got right and which answers you got wrong, you're going to need to keep the email up in order to do the repair sheet, because you're going to need to be able to see the questions and the answers. So when I looked at my email, I missed number 3, number 6, and number 10. So I'm just going to circle those so I know I only have to do the ones I got wrong. So I'm only going to do those 3. So I'm going to look back at the test. Number 3, which excerpt best shows that flashback will be used? Well, my old answer was B, and I know that that is wrong. So it can't be B, so it's either A or C. And A is it's all taken place since the death of her oldest son. C is 6 days ago I left Brooklyn. So I'm going to decide which it is, and I'm going to put my correct answer. I'm not going to do that here because you're doing your repair. So I'm going to choose a new answer, and then I have to answer this question. Define what a flashback is. So in this, a flashback is, and I can use my interactive notebook, my packet, and my story. So I can go to my interactive notebook, look up what a flashback is, write it here. Then I'm going to go to number 6. My old answer was A. I'm going to look at number 6. I'm going to reread it. I know it's not A, so I need to choose a new answer. Then define what the Latin root junct means. There is a place where I can find this. Might be in my packet. So I need to look it up, write it here. If you do not fill in these questions, you will not get repair credit. You have to old answer, new answer, answer the question. Finally, number 10, my old answer was B. Put a new answer by looking at the test. And then this one, cite text evidence that proves your new answer, summarize the resolution. So I have to prove it with text evidence. This is all you have to do for multiple choice. You only do the ones you got wrong, old answer, new answer, and then answer whatever question is there. Now, to repair the essay portion is a little bit more complicated. Obviously, I don't have a sample essay here because I didn't write one. But when you get yours back, you will have a rubric filled out on the bottom and your score out of 20. Well, 14 out of 20 is not a great score. It's a C minus. So I'm definitely going to repair it. Now, for R, restating the question, I got a 4. Which means I did it perfectly, nothing to repair. For the answer, the question is answered fully. To move it from a 3 to a 4, I'd have to use my own vocabulary in my answer. Citing, I cited an example from the text, but it didn't quite support my answer. In order to move this, I gotta get a better example from the text. Same with my E. This evidence proves, well, my evidence must not have been good enough, so then my explanation wasn't either. These would be the two biggest areas. To move here to here would be another 2 points. Here to here would be another 2 points. That would be 18 out of 20 on the repair. Now, when you repair your essay, do not, I repeat, do not erase your original answer. If you erase your original answer, the repair is gone. You don't get to do it. You must keep your original so we can compare your original to your new one. So you will look at your rubric, flip it over. You must rewrite the entire answer. You don't just redo the parts you got wrong. For race, you have to rewrite R-A-C-E. And then, of course, try to get more points for, make sure you have no spelling errors, no grammar, no punctuation. Fix those errors. You could get all the way to 19 out of 20 on the repair. So again, don't erase your original. Use the rubric to decide what you should add. Rewrite it on the back and turn it in.